Alright, so we've just cleared Void Tower Normal Floor 100, and I actually want to claim all our rewards. Look at all these goodies. Look at the complete wall of rewards. Hello everybody, my name is BearCozy, and today we're playing some Awaken Chaos Era. If you're new here, I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational content, and I try to make progress of all of my videos, so that way you can see what I'm doing, you can watch my progression, you could follow along, and maybe learn something along the way. And I also learn from you. I get lots of comments and good tips on YouTube, which help me out as well. So the plan for today is to run the rest of Void Tower, which I've been very impatiently waiting. As you can see, I made it all the way to floor 75. I am on floor 76. I have been making videos as I go, and you could see I've saved all my rewards so we can pop them all together. I have a huge wall of rewards that I've saved, so the plan is to run that today together. But first, you know how we do it. Let's go ahead and do our daily summons. I am actually at 11% mercy currently, and I'm hoping I don't have to get any deeper before I get a Lego. So let's go ahead and pop the free daily shard. Let's see if this one's a Lego. And this one is a Rodira. For some reason, I cannot stop pulling Rodira. I think this is my 8th copy, and that's a little sad. Let's go ahead and pop one more. Let's see what we get. And this one is Malago. Okay, well, Malago's not too bad, but nothing useful. I think we need to pop one more. I'm 13% in. This is the one. Here we go. You guys ready? This is the one, baby. Come on. Come on. Show me the money. Is it? Is it? Could it? No, it can't. Nope. Nope, not today. I thought it was going to be another Rodira. That's it. We're moving on. 14% into... I'm 14% into Mercy any day now. So in the last couple of videos, I hope you guys are having a good time watching the videos, watching the progressions. I try to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I show my successes and my failures, and we do those together. So in the last couple of videos, we actually went through 1 through 50. That was the first video, and then we actually went 50 to 75. That did take some time, and I had to cut the video there. And in this video, we are going to go ahead and go 76, hopefully, all the way to 100. Now, if you did not know, once you clear Void Tower once, you do get this multi-battle that you can check, and you can actually run it all the way to 100 on multi. Now, auto mode is going to end on, I don't think we're going to make it to 100, but we're going to go until we get stuck. We're going to replenish our energy with some coupons, hopefully maybe some diamonds. Yeah, who cares? Let's get into it. All right, the team that has been working well for me is this one, Nathalia, Connor, Aurak, and Zatlux. For spells, I am using Sundering Purgatory for the defense down and the Rage Aura. Right now that's working okay. I can always swap Rage Aura out, put in either Smoldering Flames, which does okay, or actually later on we can use the Water Prison. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up all their stats on the screen so you can see what I'm using. Now, if you don't have Nathalia, you can use Antanua. Antanua is pretty good. I know lots of people have Evira, which I have, but she's not built. I also have Santis, who's not built. You could use Hydrusia for the splash damage. There are options. And as we get to later stages, the plan for me is to either bring in Bruzak for that taunt. I can bring the goat. The goat can come in. She's pretty good. She does need some skills. Or the other option is Virgil. And Virgil is who I used in the last rotation. He is level 50 and on Ascended, but he does have an AoE silence. So that helped me a lot in the last rotation. All right, going into floor 76. We are going to do this on auto. We're going to do it on 2-speed because anything less than 2-speed is just too slow. So Nathalia's going to do her thing. She's going to nuke. Hopefully she's going to nuke all the way through to the boss. If we get stuck and if we fail, then I am going to manual it. And if that doesn't work, I can use a friend's hero. But so far, it's been okay. But also, that was also not the ideal turn order for Zatlux. But it is on auto. I'm not too crazy about that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Aurak should be able to finish them off. There he goes. Yep, killing one of them. This guy is actually in disguise. We're getting some nice heals from Connor. Nathalia's going to do her thing. They're going to come back with a counterattack. This should be fine. I'm still not sure what the ghost over here is. If you know what the ghost is, let me know in the comments down below. All right, so as I was going to say, Nathalia is actually unascended. Zatlux is ascended twice. Aurak is ascended once, and that was all from the bartender. So right now, I am sitting on 1 Awakened Soul Arcana, and I am about 13 points away from the second one. I don't want to kill Ballbear. Hold on. As I'm talking, I'm making critical life decisions. I'm trying to click on Zitlin, but I accidentally clicked on Ballbeareth. But there we go. Zatlux actually took 2 of them down. Ballbeareth is going to come back, of course. That wasn't too bad. The Dragon Lady's okay. Ballbeareth is going to come back and hopefully not kill anybody. So that is going to be okay. So I am sitting on just about 2 Awakened Soul Arcanas, and I'm really thinking that those 2 are going into Nathalia. And of course, once they go into Nathalia, that will activate her trait, and that will allow her to do 40% more damage. So that should help a ton. So there we go. There goes Aurak with the self-sustain, and that was floor 79. Going into floor 80, so far on auto, they are starting to struggle. As you could see, Connor is only 50. He is fully ascended, but he is only 50. He's primarily here for the attack up, so we can activate Nathalia's buffs. There goes wave 2. We're coming up. So Nathalia's going to nuke again when she kills an enemy. Her trait does reset. Her ultimate resets, excuse me. And same with Zatlux. They're actually both single target damage dealers. But Nathalia does affect everybody. Her trait allows her to nuke everybody. Let's go ahead and target Blackhorn in the back. Hopefully we can kill him before he heals the rest of the group. He is amazing. Apparently I cannot pull any other healer than Rodira, so I'm not too happy about that. I am hoping, and I'm thinking about if we get to 100, which we should, what I'm planning on doing is claiming all the rewards, and then maybe we can do some limited summons. Now, I do want to do some limited summons together. I have been toying with the idea of saving it for the next rotation, and we can take a look at that at the end of the video. If we make it to 100, you can actually see the next rotation of the limited summons. So that one's got some pretty good heroes as well. But this one has Baphasia, and I want another healer. Rodiro is good, not my favorite. I really want Blackhorn, actually. And I was not playing when he was available in the Magic Pass. The first Magic Pass that I started playing was halfway through Brand, which was the last one for me, and Evira is actually available in this one. So I did end up purchasing Brand closer towards the end. I didn't make it all the way over, but I actually ended up getting Brand. I kind of cheated, bought my way through the levels with the diamonds, but I got Brand, and I don't regret it. So going in, this is floor 82. This is wave 2 of floor 82. Nathalia is going to do her thing. Now, right now, this is working fine, so I'm a big believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's working okay, so I'm just going to let it be and run the same team. It does have the Unshakable stack. It is getting a little bit tougher. Now, they are stacking this rotation here. The debuff on the enemies is Blessing of the Seven Gods. When stacked 7 times, it stuns the target during attack for 1 turn. So basically, what that means is if we don't kill them before they get 7 stacks, everybody attacking them will get stunned. So that's not ideal. So I'm hoping that we don't get to that point. She is almost dead. We're gonna take some damage back, but this is wave 2 of 2. We should clear this okay. They are tanky. Holy cow. Holy cow. Can we kill somebody? We just it just stopped right there. So there we go. 1 left, none left, and floor 82 is down. All right, going in to floor 84. This is normal Void Tower, floor 84. I am only 41 days into the game. This is my second rotation on Void Tower. Hopefully I can clear this one as well. The last one I did have to... This should be okay. The last one I did have to manual in the last probably 10 or 15 stages. I did make a video on that one. I used Virgil at level 50. Right now I'm using Connor. If I have to, I'll bring Antonua in here instead of maybe Aurak or Connor. We'll have to see how that goes, but that's the plan. And if we have to, we'll end up bringing in Virgil for the AoE silence, or Bruzak or Lunar Maliza for the AoE taunt. Neither one of those are built, unfortunately, but they are. I have been slowly working on upgrading them. I want to try them both at 50. I love the way Bruzak looks, so he is my first choice. And I also have Evira, who's not built from the Magic Pass, so that was cool. She is really worth it. So we have options, we just don't have options built. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not too afraid of anybody here. This looks like a fairly easy team, but we'll see how they do depending on their base stats. We'll see if they go down. I'm not sure about the tree in the back. There goes one. There goes two. And almost three. And now with the guy, with Hugh, I believe his name is in the back, with him dying, Will.i.am's not going to be able to do anything. He's just going to hang out and look pretty. And we're going to get through it, and we're going to move on. All right, going into floor 90. Let's talk about options. I took this off of multi because most likely I will have to manual. These are the last 10 floors. And let's talk about options. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with Connor's buffs. There go the buffs. And then I'm just going to use Nathalia to get us through the waves and get to the end. So right now we have a couple options. We can run any AoE nuker just to get us through the waves. What we want to do is we want to save our Sundering Purgatory spell for the boss. What I also did is I went ahead and used Water Prison, and Water Prison is going to come in on the boss wave for the much needed stun. Sometimes those stuns are clutch. So right now we're just going to keep using Nathalia and Zatlux to get us through the waves, and we're going to save everything else for the boss wave. Now Nathalia's ultimate resets if she gets a kill, so does Zatlux's. So we're going to go ahead and use them two to get us through to the last boss here, to the last wave. So here we go. What we want to do is we want to manual this, and we want to use our spells wisely. We got a couple options here. You can either come in with AoE silence, as I've mentioned. You can come in with AoE taunt. You can also come in with a very heavy damage team, meaning that you can just nuke everybody. If you have enough nuking power, you should be able to get through the waves really easy. If you do not, you can come in with a sustain team. You can use a team like Hakron, Brand, and you can use Nathalia and maybe a good healer like Blackhorn or whoever you have. Somebody that is very, very tanky and very sustaining. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Sundering Purgatory spell, which is the defense down. Then I'm going to do the attack up, not only to help everybody do more damage, but also have Nathalia activate her trait. What I'm going to do, so looking on the bottom here, Nathalia goes now, Zatlux is going next, then we actually have Thomas and Lydia going way before, actually their whole team goes way before Aurak because Aurak is too slow. So what I might have to do is I might have to nuke now and then stun somebody that I don't want to take a turn before Aurak goes. And of course, look at them all counterattacking. That's not ideal. They do get a stun off. Maybe I should have stunned last turn. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Zatlux is weak to fire. Unfortunately, 3 of them are fire, but let's see if we can kill Azrina. I'm not too worried about Brand. He doesn't scare me too much. He's just going to take a little bit longer to kill than the rest. But there goes Thomas, and I actually could have just stunned Brand had I known that everybody was just going to die. So here we go. Now, Aurak is up. We're going to use his ultimate. And since Brand's got a lot of HP, the ultimate should hit pretty good. There we go. He's down to 13%. Of course, he's going to counterattack and do nothing. So we're just going to continue cleaning him up just like that. Zatlux is going to go in with his ultimate. He is weak to fire, but he actually does finish him off, so we get our victory. Moving in to normal Void Tower, floor 91. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Now, Connor is very, very easy to get, and you could see mine is only level 50. So if you are planning on getting him, you can get him from the Covenant, which is very, very nice, very easy to do. I'm going to just use Connor and Nathalia. If you don't have Nathalia, please use who you have. The most common question I get, or the most common comment I actually get, is people saying, well, I don't have your team. And the comment right back at you is, I don't have your team. Use who you have, and if you don't have Nathalia, use Evira, use whoever you have as a nuker. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. This is wave 2 of 2. Let's go ahead and do the Sunder in Purgatory. So the idea here is just to use somebody that does a lot of damage. Antonua is a great option. She's a single target, but she's a great option. Let's go ahead, and this guy freezes, I believe. And let's see if we can kill Hugh. Not quite. Close, but not quite. So I wish I had, not Evelyn, I wish I had Evira built. And who's the other one that I'm drawing a blank on? The girl, the lady with the eyeball, she is fire. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm not sure why, but she's very good. If I had her, I wish I had her. I would build her. Anybody that does AoE nuke damage, you can bring in here. So let's just go ahead and manual. These are the last 10, 9, what? I got 8 floors left, and I'm going to just go ahead and manual. Nathalia actually dies, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's go ahead and get some healing back with Aurak. So what I'm going to do, depending on the length of this video, I might cut some of it for time, as some of this is just time consuming and not very significant. They're just a very, very tanky wave. That's all it is. It's just going to take some extra time. So if this video does get too long, I am going to skip some of these floors, and I will meet you in the last couple. Going in to floor 98. Same deal as always. Now, before I forget, let me put up Virgil's stats. And by Virgil, I mean Tassadar. Let me put up his stats on the screen so you can see what he's got. He is in very, very basic gear, and I have not touched him for about a month. Now, considering I am 41 days in, that tells you everything you need to know. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to do the AoE silence. Now, hopefully everybody will get silenced. If that's the case, then I'm going to save my stun for the next turn. If they do not, I might actually end up silencing Antonua, depending on how we do, because she is bad news. So let me go ahead and fire off Nathalia's ultimate, see how we do there. She is weak to Antonua, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and stun Antonua, because I have a feeling Zatlux should be able to clean up the 2 in the back. I don't want anybody to die, so I'm going to target her first. See what he can do there. Then we're going to go to Zitlin. Then we're going to go to Ant, and she's still alive. So I'm pretty sure she would have most likely one-shot somebody. So that is very, very good call there. And that's kind of how you do it. Slow and steady. Make sure you're using the appropriate skills at the right time. Make sure you have good team synergy, but also the correct rotation, and everybody is going in the right order. So there we go. Zatlux should be able to clean her up. We got one guy left. We got no guys left. And we're going on to floor 99. Floor 99, first wave, was the same deal. Now, as you can see, we have Mathasia again. So same thing as always, defense down. And then you could do your AoE silence or your AoE taunt to lock out Mathasia's heals. So that's what I'm doing here. And if she does not get silenced, I'm going to stun her. She gets silenced. The only one that does not is Lydia in the back, which is okay. Everybody has defense break except for the guy in the front. There we go. Connor actually broke his defense there with his basic. Nathalia's going to nuke. Then we're going to come back around. We're going to silence Mathasia. We're going to stun Mathasia, rather, the second time around if she doesn't die. So right now, she is priority, so she doesn't res the team. There we go. Zatlux cleans them all up, and that was easy peasy. All right, floor 100. Here we go. We got a wall of rewards to claim, as well as the last one coming up. Let's go into it now. We do have Cece and Crazed Urzag. Cece is a major pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do, let's use this team. I'm going to put their stats up really quick, all of their stats right here, so you can see what I'm working with. Going in to floor 100 with a slightly different team, here is the plan. I am going to continue working through the waves as intended. However, since Connor is no longer here and William's here, I am going to have to use Shield of Mercy on Nathalia to activate her trait, and then we're going to continue as planned. So I am just going to use our basic abilities on everybody. Okay, there goes Zatlux taking down the wave. We should be going through this fairly easy. Basic with him, basic with Will I Am. There we go. We get a nice little counterattack, followed by a nice nuke, and we should be at the boss very, very shortly. Now, moving on to the boss of floor 100, you could see we have Cece. Cece does have this ability that renders one ability ineffective one time. She has 2 stacks, which means the first 2 abilities against her will be rendered ineffective. So here is the plan. Here's what I want to do. I want to go in with the AoE silence. That is not going to land on her since it renders her ability ineffective. Then I'm going to come in with Virgil's attack again. Take that off. Now she is susceptible to stuns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the water prison on her. Everybody else is silenced. Cece is stunned. So right now we have locked out all of their ultimate abilities. Then I'm going to use William's defense down from his ultimate. Now you can see William's only level 50 and Virgil is only level 50. Natalia is going to come in, of course, with the massive nuke, and hopefully that will be enough to kill the rest of them. I can't target this guy. Urzak's going to do his thing. Let's see if we can kill William, and then if we kill William, which we should, there we go. We're going in on Cece. She is not dead, but she's close, and she's actually stunned, so she can't do anything. If she's not dead now, she should be very, very shortly. So there we go. We are actually, do I want to do a counterattack? I'm wondering if I want to do a counterattack with William or just a joint attack. Let's go in with the counterattack. And Natalia should be able to kill Cece in the back. Not yet, but the guy in the front dies. I can never remember his name. Zalex is going to kill them up. Going in for Crazed Urzak. He's got 31% left. And then, of course, he's going to come in with his ultimate. And then we're going to get some counterattacks. Down he goes. There we go. Just like that, we have cleared Void Tower, floor 100 on normal. Here's the team. Here's their stats. I hope this helps you. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up on the video as well as the subscribe button. The subscribe button will help my channel to grow. The thumbs up will help YouTube to drive my video to reach more people like you. And it will help me as well. And it will help the people that are struggling in Void Tower. Alright, so we've just cleared Void Tower normal, floor 100. And I actually want to claim all our rewards. Look at all these goodies. Look at the complete wall of rewards. Let's go ahead and claim all these together, starting with floor 10. Now this video is getting very, very long, so I am going to have to cut it. But I think what I want to do, I want to do one last 10 pop. We will pull the rest together. Let's go ahead and pop the Ancient Summoning Crystal, see what we get, and then we'll save the rest for the next video. Alright, going to my backpack. Where's my Ancient Summoning Crystal? The last one I had was actually a bust. It wasn't anything I was looking for, but this one should be good. Let's hope for a Lego. Come on, big money. Give me a healer other than Rodira. I would absolutely love Blackhorn. Here we go. What did we get? Come on. We got Winstrix. Winstrix is good. Winstrix is good. That is my second or my third copy, but she's very, very good, not only in Arena, but she's also very good in Hard Void Tower, as the heroes tend to be a lot faster than our team. The enemies tend to be a lot faster than our team, so I'll take it. Not the best, not the worst. I'll take it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.